Hey, it's Austin here, and I'd like to welcome you back to the channel PCG Productions. And I'm going to go over some COD news today and ask the question, is COD destined to fail? I don't know. We'll find out in the video, right? But if you enjoy the content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. But without further ado, let's get into the news. So I'm just going to be having a domination gameplay in the background of this video, and this game is great. There's buildings everywhere, there's loud footsteps, there's skill-based matchmaking, the maps are giant too, they aren't 3 lanes. It's COD 2019 Safe Space, where if you're a noob, you don't have to worry about dying, because you got your overpowered shotgun, your corner to camp in, your loud footsteps so you know someone's coming, and skill-based matchmaking so you're playing other noobs. It's great. Thank you, Infinity Ward. Alright, let's get past that part. We're waiting on some free DLC to drop right now, and I'm going to pull those up on the screen right now, all the DLC that's about to come out, but let's talk about what everyone is really excited about in the community, remastered maps that everyone is super hyped for. But that's the issue. That's how you know there's a problem in this game, when the best part about the new Call of Duty in 2019 is maps from 2007. From an old COD. Like, you know that's how we have a problem. But you know what I'm really curious about? Why does Infinity Ward keep on remastering maps from COD 4 when there's some really good maps from MW2 and MW3, but they just ignore them? Like, can't we get a Dome remake from MW3 or Wasteland from MW2 or Mission, etc., etc.? You know, there's plenty of good maps. If Infinity Ward could please make those maps instead, at least it isn't from 2007. It could at least be like 2009 or 2011, a little bit more recent. But let's get back on the topic at hand. The maps that are actually coming back in the game from COD 4, Shipment, Vacant, and Crash, which I know they're all really good maps, and we all enjoyed them back in COD 4. But that's the problem. We're only going to enjoy them back in COD 4. You know why? Because if you really think these maps are going to play the same as they did back in the day, there's no way they're going to. You're in for a rude awakening. So let's just talk about why the maps aren't going to play the same. The footsteps in COD 4 weren't insanely loud, but as I think we all know at this point, they are in Modern Warfare, and there's no dead silence perk still somehow. Everyone is just going to be using restock, and there's going to be claymores everywhere. And then all COD games have had camping in them, but not like this game. This is a whole new camping level. Here's how the game's going to play out with these maps, okay? There's going to be claymores everywhere, camping everywhere, and skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, if you think these maps are going to play the same, you're stupid. Tell them 6ix9ine.
Stupid.
Tell them again.
Stupid.
So now that we talked a little bit about the maps coming into the game and how I don't think that they're going to end up making the game better, I really hope they do, but I'm not confident because of this Infinity Ward developer interview that was done by a YouTuber, and I saw this over on charlieintel.com. I will link the article down in the description if you want to see it yourself, but I'm going to bring up just the main points and questions asked in the interview right now. So first off, Anya Palace is going to be moved to Ground War because it's way too big for a 10v10 map, but I've honestly only played Anya Palace about twice somehow, which I played 10v10 just as much as 6v6 to be honest, so I have no idea how I've only played it twice, but being that as it may, when I played it, I did finish on the top of the leaderboard with 16 kills. The map really has no flow, so being moved to Ground War is probably a good thing. So next up, and referring to dead silence for pubs, it says they're going to lower the footstep volume overall, but that they're working closely with pros to test out what works best. So here's really my question is, why are they asking pros what's best for public matches? It makes no sense. I would much prefer the devs worked with big YouTubers instead of pro players, because YouTubers actually play public lobbies, whereas pros are about 1% of the community, and it might work best for them, but it won't work best for the other 99%. Just putting that out there, but what do I know, right? And moving on, next we got some perk balance where they're talking about some mistakes by putting too many perks in the first slot, and they need to analyze more to see how to change it and balance it better. What are they talking about? There's literally only one perk that is used in the first slot, Overkill. Every other perk there sucks. Like, what do they mean? Everyone is literally rocking their M4 with their 7.25 or R90 backup shotgun with overkill. And then in perk 2, the only perk that's used is Ghost because it's completely overpowered. I don't even know what they're talking about. Like, they must be joking, right? Next, it looks like we have a tank nerf and ground war apparently. I don't really play that mode, so I don't really care, but I suppose that's good for all you ground war players out there. Next, we're talking about spawning, and they're going to try to fix and improve spawns across all modes and maps. Please, please, please fix spawns. They are atrocious in every single mode, on every single map. Like, the amount of times I've spawned in and been shot immediately in the back is astounding. I know spawns are always an issue in COD, but it just feels like it's a lot worse in this game. Next, they want to talk about map voting and how they didn't want it in the game because data from previous Call of Duty showed that players leave if the map they vote for doesn't win, which causes lobbies to break up. What? Don't they already break up lobbies after every single game? Like, what are they, stupid? Tell them, 6ix9ine.
Stupid!
Bro, they don't want to split up lobbies, and then they do it after every game anyways? I'm out. I'm out of here. Unbelievable. I'm out of here. Then he asked him about the minimap system in the game, and apparently they have no plans to change the minimap, and the design of it now is how they intended it to be for the game, and they want the UAV to be more of a reward? What? How is the UAV going to be more of a reward if literally the Ghost perk is the only thing people run and it's overpowered? And then the minimap system itself right now is so bad and they aren't going to fix it. Like, oh, my head hurts just thinking about how bad these developers are. Next, the dev is going to talk about skill-based matchmaking and how it's a hot topic. Yeah, no Sherlock. Then there's even been plenty of big YouTubers who have tested out to see if skill-based matchmaking is the game. Like Drifter. He literally proved that there's skill-based matchmaking in the game, and the dev is saying that it's all connection-based is the main factor in finding lobbies. Like, why do they lie instead of just being honest? When are COD developers going to learn that skill-based matchmaking is bad for their game? Like, they should stop trying to protect noobs. You know what happened when I played COD originally? I sucked, and I got killed all the time. I had terrible scores, but I didn't care. I was just having fun playing the game. It's only once I became good that I got annoyed when I died a lot. So honestly, I envy the noobs. They can just enjoy the game. It doesn't matter. But now they're trying to coddle them. Overall, this interview was pretty disappointing, and it made me lose a little bit of hope in the future of this game. But hey, Infinity Ward is really setting in stone that Treyarch is by far the superior COD developer. And you can let me know in the comments section down below if you agree with that statement. And just before I end off the video, I want to give off 6 points really quickly what I think can save this game. First and foremost, remove skill-based matchmaking. Number 2, fix the spawns. 3, include a mix of MW2 and MW3 maps. I've gone over all 3 of those points in this video a little bit already. And then number 4, dead silence is a perk. Also went over that in the video. 5, and let us stay in the same lobby and vote for maps. Another point gone over in this video. And number 6, just please remove Piccadilly from the map rotation. Like, what were they thinking with that? And the reason my hope is not great for these changes to happen is because the developer talked about all of these, and really the only one he was really considering doing, or the Infinity Ward team was fixing spawns. They didn't want to remove skill-based matchmaking. They didn't want to make dead silence a perk. They still didn't want us to vote on maps. But hopefully they start listening to the community and get their game on the right track. But that's going to do it for me on this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Lock it down.
I don't know why.
Enemy UAV overhead.
How, see, I'm spawning and I'm getting shot. Is that not happening to you guys either?
Oh, I'm not dying that much, so no. Oh, okay, there was a guy up there. Should've known.